Hey, it's TV Tech Geek, and right now I'm going to be going over the Samsung UN48JS9000 version. I left a special link in the description below to the best deal going on right now for this model, and you could also check out user reviews and see what other people are saying about it. So this model has a 48-inch LED screen, and it's edge lit with local dimming. And edge lit displays have the LEDs positioned around the perimeter of the screen, and the light spreads behind the LCD panel. So compared to direct lit displays, edge lit displays are typically much thinner. And this particular model has edge lit with local dimming, so it has the ability to adjust different zones in order to improve the picture. So while edge lit with local dimming is a great improvement over standard edge lit displays, the zones tend to be quite larger than full array with local dimming displays, so the picture won't be fine-tuned quite as much. But that said, it's still a great improvement, and edge lit with local dimming displays provide a simply awesome picture quality. So Samsung has included the high dynamic range technology in this TV. They call it Peak Illuminator Pro, probably for marketing purposes, but basically this feature is designed to enhance the contrast, and contrast is the most important picture quality characteristic, so the result is much more realistic images. So as of right now, the high dynamic range content is not widely available, so companies like Netflix, Amazon, and others are planning on coming out with HDR content later this year. So another feature Samsung included with this model is called quantum dots technology. And again, Samsung has renamed this to put their own spin on it to nano crystal color. So it's the same thing as quantum dots, just renamed. And what this feature does is it expands the amount of color that appears. So this results in a much richer picture and expanded color gamut. So again, with today's sources, it somewhat improves the color, but over the next few years, you'll see more content available using wider color gamut. So obviously this model has that curved display, so you get that immersive viewing experience. With curved displays, I recommend sitting 13 feet or less. 13 feet is about optimal for a curved panel, but any more than that, you're not really going to get the effect of the curved panel. It'll almost look like a flat screen from a distance. So one thing Samsung included along with their curved displays is the auto depth enhancer technology, and what this does is it optimizes the contrast across multiple zones, and this creates more depth and more realism. So one of the standout features of this TV and other UHD TVs is the 4K resolution. So you get 4 times greater pixel density than 1080p. So you have a total of 8,294,400 pixels on the screen. So you get your face right up to the screen and it will still look crystal clear with a 4K display, as opposed to 1080p. If you're getting really close, you will notice some distortion. So there's also UHD upscaling, so all of your non-4K content will be automatically upscaled to 4K resolution. Obviously it won't be as good as native 4K content, but it gets pretty close, and it's definitely an improvement. Other features, you have 3D, and it has all your smart apps, of course, like Netflix, Hulu, the weather, all that other stuff. It also has a remote, and what I like about this remote is it's great for navigation. It has a touchpad. You can do point and click, so if you've used that Nintendo Wii remote, it's kind of like that. And it also has voice commands as well, so you can throw out all your voice commands. And navigation is really seamless, and if you're going to browse the web from a callus, this remote is great for that as well. So as for the design, it has that thin profile, and what I really like about it is the ultra thin bezel. So there's little border distraction around the screen, and if you have your lights out, you won't even really see the border. As for the weight, this model is 33.5 pounds without the stand and 40.8 pounds with the stand. And if you're planning on mounting your TV, you want to get a wall mount compatible with Visa 400x400. And what this means is the holes on the back of the panel are 400 millimeters across and 400 millimeters down. So the inputs, we have one RF in, one component in, one composite, one optical audio out. It has 4 HDMI ports, audio out mini jack, it has an IR out port, 3 USB ports, and it also has an Ethernet port if you want to direct connect to your router and get faster browsing speeds. So to conclude, I really like what I'm seeing with the Samsung 48JS9000. It has all of the latest features you're looking for, as a 4K resolution, curved display, and I also like the quantum dots technology as well as the HDR. So be sure to check out that link below in the description for the best deal going on right now for this model. You also check out user reviews as well. I hope you found this quick overview helpful.